Ready. We're here and we're doing it. And y'all can hate me for a little bit, but I promise it's worth it. All right. Hopefully the kids will be waking up here shortly. Hopefully they also don't cause a scene. I really hope these aren't my new Fabletics that are already no, they're not. Okay. Because I have a bad habit. You guys know, you watch me, of pulling on my leggings. I don't like when they, I don't know, I don't like when they move. And my older pairs, like the elastic right here from me pulling on it is like fraying. Quinley was up whining again at 3 o'clock this morning. Go ahead and pull all the way over, stretch that core out. Took about 10 minutes to get her back down, and then I went back to sleep. Little distracted this morning because I am going in and meeting with school guidance counselor. And I have all the mom things running through my head. And it started with I'm going in to talk about bullying issue that we're having with a boy in Oakland, and it's been ongoing. And then of course, like if the school's not going to do anything about it, I'm gonna have to press harassment charges. And then I'm like thinking this morning, and you guys know me, I go full worst case scenario always. And I guess I'm saying this on a recording, like don't take this the wrong way. I'm just kind of talking mom thoughts here so I can get them out before I go and confront the school. You guys are my friends, right? Like this boy knows she has this blood condition, and he knows because I have told him multiple times. His family knows Oakland. So he knows that like certain things he does to her at any given time could be nothing short of fatal. Like he's not nice to her. And so like this morning, of course, my brain goes to what if he's trying to push it because he's heard us all say like it's that bad? What if he is one of those kids trying to push it to see how bad he can hurt her? And now that thought has gone through my head, like I'm not leaving the school until something is done, until it's resolved, because it's been 2 years of this little boy hurting Oakland. And I've tried to let the school do their thing, and I have no faith at all in that school. You guys know I wanted to pull my kids for a while, and I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm trying to keep it easy on all parties involved. So, yeah, that's my mom thoughts today. The final straw was yesterday when he tried to throw her to the ground. And luckily, I was right there because it was school pickup, and Macy was right there, and Macy was ready to protect, scared, but ready to protect. And I booked it through a group of parents waiting for their kids, sprinted across the playground to be there in case she fell, but also to tell this kid yet again, ah, like Oakland has a blood condition that if blunt force trauma could kill this kid if her platelets dropped at any point. We don't know what her platelets are at. Last week they were great. This week they could be not great. So, yeah, let's go. Let's core it up. Bridge crunch, 40 reps. Enough about me. Let's talk about y'all. Start your watch. Okay, so when we're bridge crunching today, I want you guys to really focus on trying to keep your arms up so you're not using them. But if you need to, go ahead. Out and in. So when you go down, your knee comes all the way in, and then you're rotating. When you come down, rotate and try to push your hips that way. So normally we push them that way, push them that way. Use your core, your whole core. Here we go. We'll do 20 each leg. and switch. I don't know where we're at. Lost in thought again. Um, I did want to talk to you guys about your water intake and what you're choosing to eat as carbs, because a lot of you guys really want to break that plateau. A lot of you ladies really want to move on to that next step. That next step might look like an oil change for you. Okay. We have all the dead bugs. If you want to elevate these, go right ahead. If not, just lay right on the floor. We will start with alternating for 40. Make sure you are find that where the resistance starts. It will look different for everybody. Tap and bring it up. Um, is your water intake over 60 ounces minimum? Okay, I know that's hard for some of you, but 80, 120 are the numbers you're looking for. When it comes to starchy carbs, reel them back. Okay, I'm talking pastas, breads, bagels, donuts, all the fun stuff, right? But when I talk about an oil change, can you cut out all carbs for a week? Try it. Veggies, fruit, fish, chicken, red meat. Um, Limit your dairy. Get your water intake up. And rice can be your filler food, your carb. Okay. White rice. Not really sure where we're at, but probably pretty close to 40. We'll go doubles if you need to put your hands under. I will stop talking and count. You guys can count as I talk. But if you can go super solid on your eating for 1 week, your body will reset itself. Let's talk intermittent fasting for a second. Cut yourself off 2 hours before bed. Okay. And then liquids till lunch. This is all part of this oil change ideology that I kind of go with when I'm not seeing the results that I want, because I know my body needs some sort of reset. And sometimes that reset looks like some recovery and yoga days or rest days. Sometimes that reset looks like I need to get my food in check because I'm eating too much trail mix. I'm justifying too much yogurt and cream cheese. Or I've just gone off the handle with carbs. Carbs are good for you. They're not bad for you, but too many of them confuses your body. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, because that's insulin, sugar conversion, all of that. So back to what you should be doing is counting. That's what you should be doing. Are we at 40? I'm not so sure. Okay. We'll go with it. We're flipping over. 40 is a lot. I don't think we did 40, but whatever. But anyways, so I will kind of write out what you guys should eat, drink, do for this oil change. I recommend 2 weeks, but we are just starting this 90-day program. So I don't want to push you too far, because I want you to accomplish these things. I want you to see that you can do it. So if a week is all you can commit to, do it. And then congratulate yourself, go through the next month, and then do it again for 2 weeks. Okay. Bear pose, fire hydrants. So if you cannot be up on your toes, my quads hurt. I don't know why. You can do just regular fire hydrants, but I really want you to focus on that stomach vacuum. Okay. We're not hunching. We're just pulling that stomach vacuum, which will straighten out your core. Okay. With 20 each leg. Keep that core tight. 5 more. Twenty on the other side. Keep that core nice and engaged. Five more. Okay. I hear footsteps. Are we sweating? Because I'm sweating. Russian twist. If you want to do this with a weight, you absolutely can. If not, I want you to focus on form, okay? So we're not just throwing our body side to side, side, center, side, center. The higher up you are, the easier this is going to be, okay? You let yourself go back and engage that core. It's going to be a little bit harder. Let's go for 40. Halfway. Five, four, three, two, one. Lower yourself down slowly. Take a breath. Core is on fire. It should be. We got snake side to side. We can do this. You can either do this laying on the ground if your back is kind of body 101. Your core is everything right here. Okay. So, yes, if you are feeling those back muscles kind of being a little tense, that's okay. It means you're working them, but they're also muscles that we don't work correctly often. So, if you need to lay on the ground and do these snake side to sides, fine. If you are going to bring yourself up, make sure you're doing it from here. Shoulders are straight to the ceiling, not this thing. This is not a proper form at all. That is why people hate crunches. Up. Here we go. Touch your toes for 40. That's halfway. Five more. All right. I want everyone to breathe for a second because I do not want your upper abs to be cramping up. So think when you breathe in, diaphragm goes up. When you breathe out, it goes up. All right. Now, before we do bicycles, I want to properly engage. Back nice and flat. You're pulling your belly button to your spine. You're pulling your lower core out to those hips. You can pull the Kegel if you need to pull that out. Now, zipper it shut. Bring it in. Okay. You're bringing that in. It should naturally bring your shoulders up. We are going to bicycle. Here we go. You did it. When you have that core in proper form, everything's a little bit easier. We've got plank side to side, low plank side to side. Do as many of these as you can. If you can't do 40, that's okay. Go until you think you can't go anymore. Go for 5 more and then stop. Here we go. Drop, center. You're not just rocking, you're dropping, pulling, dropping, pulling. Don't forget to breathe. Four, three, two, one. Anyone else dripping in sweat? Okay, we have high plank compound crunch. Catch your breath. Again, do as many as you can and go 5 more. You are in a high plank position. A little bit different than the bear pose. Bring it in, bring it out. 20 each side. 5 more. Come down. Give your arms a break. You're sweaty. Whole body hurts. It's a good thing. Tomorrow you guys have glute day. Okay, here we go. 20 on the other side. Keep that core tight. We're halfway. Push through the burn. Probably more in your arms than your core right now. Y'all are doing it. Give yourself a pat on the back. We're standing up. The rest of our stuff is standing. Please stand up slowly. If you need a drink, get one. You need to catch your breath, do it. Pull your pants up, do that too. You know what I also just realized? I said I wasn't getting up at 4 o'clock. Once Brad gets home, I still have to get up at 4 o'clock to give Oakland her pill. I'll still be up. Go back to bed, but I'll still be up. We all straight arm pulls. For these, you don't need weights. If you have weights, grab them. Remember, you are attacking your core and the back. So you want to keep your shoulders square, good posture. You are just hinging at your hips down, keeping your head neutral, little bend in your knees, pulling up with your core. Okay, let's go. For 40, keep your weights together. And more. Push those weights together or your hands together. All right. We have wood chops. You only need one weight or nothing the rest of this workout. Ooh, a lot of air was taken in there. Yeah. We will wood chop this way. Big wood chops. They're not the little ones. If you need to, that's fine. But really swing that core. And switch sides. Make sure that you are in control with your arms. You're not just throwing it. That's how you hurt your back. There's 20 overhead. Make sure you guys can see what's going on. You are keeping it wide. Good morning. No, you don't need lunch today. Here we go for 40. They're going to a dairy farm today to learn and work all day. I guess that's one good thing about Monroe. This fourth grade goes to a dairy farm all day. And fifth grade has a rural safety day. Oakland just finished that. But if I were to put pros versus cons, you guys would ask me why I keep my kids there. Dawn, your kids are there. Almost had to kick the door in yesterday. I'm kind of glad that the principal is out of office and I'm going to be talking with the counselor. I think it's going to be better for all parties involved because I do like the school counselor. One person at Northside that I do really love. She's been great to my kids. Have we done 40 of these yet? We only have one exercise left. Hopefully you guys are using your core more than your arms because I did not remind you. L arm marches. I always forget. I think you want your leg that's under the weight. Let's do it. 20 each side. Again. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. It's going to work your core either way. One is just going to be a little bit harder. And switch sides. Funny. All right. Let's stretch out our back to finish this out. So I want you to, we're going to reach for our toes, but I want you to roll it down. I want you to hunch your back. Okay. But you have to start here or you won't be able to do it at the bottom. Stretch it out. As mine's cramping up. Reach between your legs. Come on. There you go. Right between my shoulder blades wants to give me a hard time right now. It sounds like they've started their daily fight. I can guarantee it's Oakland nitpicking what Macy wants to take for lunch. Want to place bets? All right, bring it up. So remember, the next 3 days, you guys are doing recordings. I am going to post them either the night before or at 4 when I get up to give Oakland her pills. Should I forget, they are all in the calendar already. It's glutes, arms, and legs. If you want to do them in a different order, go right ahead. I suggest not. They're strategically placed that way for a reason. Let's stretch back again. But do with them what you will. And make sure that you drink water and eat protein for recovery after the next 3 workouts. Arm day, not so bad. Leg day and glute day, we brought back the Bulgarian split squats. You're welcome. You guys love them, right? We love them. All right. Let's go attack Tuesday. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a good day. I've got you guys. You've got me. We've got each other. Barney just started playing in the back of my mind. I hope that today was a good workout for you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We'll see you Monday. I will see you Monday. Unless something changes. If I cannot sleep, I will let you know and I will turn the Zoom on because it keeps us all accountable. But I'll keep you posted. Have